There's new info in the Madison Brooks case. She's the LSU student, the 19-year-old student investigators say was raped, then left by the road and hit and killed by a car. A grand jury convened this week, plus one of the suspects accused now faces arrest for a third rape. LPB's Layne Miller, a junior at LSU's Manship School of Journalism, is following the story and joins us now. Layne.
Thank you for joining us. So what's the latest with the response from LSU students?
Kara, last time I was here, we spoke about other students sharing their experiences with sexual assault. Some were sharing their stories online anonymously, others gathering around campus to spread awareness. I spoke with one woman who was willing to tell us her story. We normally don't reveal the identity of sexual assault victims or record their testimonies, but we received permission to share the next story. Some of the information may be disturbing.
I think the biggest thing I struggled with afterwards was finding my security back and feeling comfortable. That was the longest thing that it took for me to be comfortable with again, was being in public spaces and just trying to feel safe in my own home. That was something that had been taken away from me. I didn't feel like my apartment and my home were safe anymore. Personally speaking, I did not report to the broader Baton Rouge police. Mostly because I did not feel comfortable having been assaulted and then having to turn around and run through those examinations with a stranger and having things like photos of very intimate areas taken and presented in court was not something I was comfortable with. It was a very hard thing for me to admit to myself that I had been assaulted. And that was one of the major issues on why I didn't report immediately after, was I was terrified of the way that the police would react and my university would react to allegations. I think the biggest thing that I struggled with was not getting compassion from my university, I think was my biggest struggle, specifically because I was assaulted by another student. It was a lot of attitude of, this is just, he said, she said, we don't have proof, we can't do anything unless you have, documented, witnesses, and a situation where things are happening behind a closed door are not going to be taken seriously.
So difficult to hear. Most people, men and women, struggle to even report sexual assault.